And then we got Code Geass Season 1.
Okay. Do you think Code Geass still deserves the popularity that it got?
Yeah.
I'm
honestly kind of shocked that it's not higher. It must have fallen recently, as less people probably get into it.
I mean, it's pretty old right now.
Yeah, go to the... where is it at on this list? You do. It was
it went
19.
up. Yeah.
No, it went down.
Did it?
Yeah, it went down.
Go back up. Yeah, it's 21.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because it's an old anime, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to think. Would I? How much is this nostalgia talking?
Oh, I have an unbridled amount of nostalgia for this show.
Yeah.
This show just makes me feel happy when I see it. Just such a good time. It was like peak like Xbox era too, and I'm like, when I watched it.
I would say if I had to say anything, I think the only thing that has not aged well with Code Geass is potentially the visuals and like the character designs. It is very mid 2000s looking.
I love it. I love the.
Well, that's the thing though. It's very like divisive on like some. I've heard some people say like the visuals for Code Geass are amazing. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like the visuals for Code Geass. But in terms of like how the story was written and, you know, all of the great things that made Code Geass such a great story, I think it still holds up.
All right. It was the first time I had to start like checking my doors were shut before I watched it. Because there would just be random shots of like
also the blatant...
that was season 2. Season 2 just got randomly way more horny than season 1.
I remember being like, hold on, why am I...
Also, I will say the blatant Pizza Hut ads in the middle of each episode were a bit weird, even back then.
All right. I got to say this, okay? I'm not sure Code Geass is as good as we remember it. All right.
Yeah, 100%.
I have rewatched it, right? And you know,
watched it too.
we all remember that season 2 fucking mess, right? Season 1 though, perfect show in my mind. Almost perfect show.
There's that one episode with the cat.
I was gonna. Okay. There's one episode with the cat. Do we remember the cat episode?
I remember.
Do we remember the whole Mao arc?
Yeah, that was weird too.
I don't remember that.
You wiped it from your memory.
I might have wiped it from my memory.
Do you remember when this other random guy with a Geass just kidnapped Nunnally and fucked with Lelouch?
I do remember that.
And I was just like, that was a thing that happened. And
oh my god.
Just never...
I guess I did wipe that from my memory. Holy shit. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I remember rewatching Code Geass with Sydney like a few years ago because she'd never seen it. And she still fucking loves the ending and everything. But I think watching it in modern days, you forget that there are... Maybe filler's not the... No, I think it is filler. Where there is a lot of things...
There's a lot of random encounters.
A lot of bloat. And also, there is this point that I don't know why I thought this was like a fucking genius plot twist when I watched this when I was like 17 or whatever. But if you remember the end of... There was something that happened at the end of season 1.
It's nearly a 20-year-old show.
I
think it's fine.
There was this point where Code Geass had ended. It solved all its conflicts. Like Euphemia was gonna be like, hey, it's okay. I am going to give up the throne or whatever. I can't remember the exact thing, but I remember all of like the conflicts had been solved. And then Lelouch just goes, like if I hypothetically told you to go murder everyone.
Oh yeah, that was so fucking funny.
If I just hypothetically told you to go murder everyone, you'd do it. And then out of like sheer coincidence, he had awoken a second Geass. And I'm just like, I remember watching this as an adult. I was just like, that feels kind of bullshitty, doesn't it?
Kind of feels shoehorned in.
At the time, I must have been like, ain't no way. But like now, I'm probably like, I'd watch it, I'd be like, that's fucking dumb.
He's got 2!
When he said, what to Euphemia at the perfect time, and she starts murdering, and now the plot continues, and then there's a season 2 now?
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, maybe... I think nostalgia is carrying this for me. I think I like it.
I still think it has the best ending in anime. Period.
I agree with that.
I just think that if it aired nowadays, probably we'd be calling out some of its,
inconsistencies,
even with season 1.
Toradora. Yeah, I'm happy with Toradora at this point. I think it's my favorite romance anime.
I prefer Golden Time.
You're a real one. You're a real one.
I'm with you guys there. I'm with you guys there.
If we're talking romance shows from the same author, Golden Time, I think
I like wrote it. I always forget about Golden Time.
I think Golden Time is my favorite romance anime of all time.
It's up there for me.
Episode, I think I even said
I say this fully acknowledging that Ghost Banry was a thing that I would like to wipe from my memory. Do you remember Ghost Banry?
No, I don't know.
All right, good. Let's
Do I have to rewatch Golden Time?
let's keep it. Do you not remember?
So we agree that we like this spot, but we swap it with Golden Time.
I would swap Toradora with
But
Golden
you think
Time,
like
for
23rd
sure.
for Golden Time is chill? Wait, why do I recognize this show?
That's Golden
This is
Time.
Golden Time.
Oh.
So Ghost Banry was a side plot that
Was it in the anime?
Yes.
Oh my god, I do remember this.
Because it was so shit. We had just wiped this side plot from all of our memories. And this is the one blight that's bringing down Golden Time for me.
Oh.
What is that Hunter x Hunter edit?
I do remember feeling like... I do remember feeling the fucking cult thing was weird, but I liked it. I don't know.
I think
Okay.
that part.
Let's continue with the list.
Okay,
anyway.
yeah.
We like Golden Time.
Golden
That's good.
Time better
Golden
than Toradora.
Time.
This is the violin one.
Okay, Your Lie in April, 24.
For God's sake, I hate my anime. Look at this ReZero title. What the fuck?
Can you read that?
ReZero kara hajimeru isekai seikatsu.
Very good. Or ReZero for short. Okay,
Yeah.
Your Lie in April, I have a bias towards this show because I love shows about music, and as someone who did classical piano, like the soundtrack to it is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And I think it did
Yeah.
a lot of really good things.
Please.
Ending was a bit whack, I will say.
Wasn't the ending. It was halfway through.
Halfway through?
It was halfway
Which
through.
part?
It was like episode 14, I think.
I don't remember.
Okay, I will tell you this, Joey, because I really liked Your Lie in April, and I thought I really fucking liked the music aspect of that. And then at some point, it just felt like it just gave up on that aspect and was just and it was like the writer thought, hey, this isn't sad enough seeing someone deal with their trauma of rediscovering music.
Yeah.
We need fucking cancer or some shit.
Yeah, we need a real death.
Yeah, and that to me, after that tonal shift, that I kind of like just checked out because it almost felt
forced.
it almost felt like a little bit too forced. Where I was really emotionally invested in I can't remember the main character's name, of like falling in love or rediscovering his love for music and all the trauma that he went through. I was like really emotionally invested in that.
Yeah.
I felt super sad and super happy when seeing him perform again. And then they just gave
When he
up.
hears the music again for the first time, like that scene is gorgeous. That made me
yeah.
cry like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch it someday. Probably not because it's about music.
Yeah, and then it kind of went a completely different direction about halfway through.
Is this your way of kind of saying maybe it doesn't deserve to be in the top 25?
I think it's a little overrated.
Yeah, I think
You think it's a top 50, not a top 25?
No.
yeah.
No, not even top 50.
I think it did a lot of good things, but again, like Sword Art Online, I feel like it fumbled the bag.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is
Well,
interesting because I remember reading somewhere that apparently Oda, the creator of One Piece, he named Your Lie in April as the one manga he wish he wrote.
Oh,
wow.
shit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Ain't no way.
ain't no way. That would have been a very different show if you had written it.
Yeah.
Next up,
ReZero season 1.
I'm kind of impressed how much of an impact ReZero has had, considering not much has happened in the anime yet. I feel like we're just at the start of a journey,
Yeah.
and it's releasing way too slowly.
I had a really fun time watching season 1.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I really liked it too, because it was a very fresh concept, and I felt like they explored the return. When you die, you return. I felt like they explored it in a really fun way, and in such like I feel like other shows would be too scared to do what it did, and I really liked it. I liked it a lot. It was fun.
Yeah.
The side characters started to lose me a bit though. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Also, he's cringe, which is great because he learns to not be cringe.
he's a true gamer.
Yeah, he literally
That's
dies.
the gamer art that we needed,
Whereas
man.
like Kirito, it should always cringe.
He literally dies from cringe.
So I think, oh man, it's so tough because
Would you put in 25?
I feel like it's ReZero is still so new almost.
ReZero is cooking.
It's still in the oven. I feel like it's not done. It's not nowhere near.
Watching season 2 kind of reminded me of watching Attack on Titan season 2.
Yeah.
Where you felt like, oh, they're cooking something.
We're scratching.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're cooking, but I'm starting to smell it. I'm starting to smell it.
Even like season 3. Season 3 is out.
No, it's not
No.
out. Only season 2 is
It's
out.
about to come out.
That was
Yeah.
season 2.
That was
Yeah,
season
that was
2.
season
We've
2.
only had 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Season 2 felt like it was just build up.
It was.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, and when it ended, I was like, huh?
Yeah, so I think season 3 is going to be the real determiner to me. But
come on, man. There's only so much REM merchandise we can push into the show. And come on, bro.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is season 3?
it's airing next year, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right. We watched the
trailer together, Connor. Yeah.
Dude, I mean...
You announced it, Connor.
I know, I did announce it. I mean, what's crazy to me is that they must have unlimited money. This show, the amount of REM merch they must have sold is...
I appreciate the fact that they're not rushing this shit out either. Like they're cooking, and I will let them cook as long as we get something
waifu
sold.
penetration in the market is... we haven't seen this kind of waifu penetration in a long time.
Don't say waifu penetration.
Waifu penetration in the market of waifus.
No, we have Asuna.
No, Rem fucking bodies.
Also,
you think so?
I think Rem bodies Asuna.
In terms of like popularity?
Yeah.
No, I think when Sword Online came out,
I think
was fucking everywhere.
No. Asuna started the trend.
Pound for pound,
Rem just rode that wave.
Wow.
Man.
Asuna started the boring
What am I
vanilla
hearing?
best girl trend. Thank you. And then Rem perfected it.
Asuna didn't earn it, bro.
Asuna ran so Rem could walk.
Oh my gosh.
I will stand by that.
I don't feel like it's gonna cook so hard, like you said, that I don't want to put it in 25 because I feel like it's gonna climb. But right now, I just don't want to put it anywhere. I don't think I would put.
Yeah, it's hard to place.
I don't think I would put it in my top 50 right now.
It's definitely hard to place. Are we comparing Asuna to Rem?
Okay.
Well, while you do that, what's the next one, just so we can have a look?
The next one is
Noragami.
Noragami at 27 is fucking insane to me.
I think the opening is
openings are amazing.
The opening is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Because that opening was so goddamn popular. And also, it was another one of those shows where it was everyone's thumbnail. Oh, everyone's profile picture. the main guy from Noragami.
Yeah.
It was always, you'd go on any online website, everyone had Noragami as their profile picture.
Yeah.
It was mostly Tumblr though, wasn't it?
Tumblr did a lot of heavy
I'm
lifting.
feeling like Tumblr, seeing Tokyo Ghoul and seeing Noragami, I'm like, damn, Tumblr did a lot of heavy lifting.
Noragami also had like a lot of style. And the time it came out, I think it was...
Yeah.
It was quite unique at the time it came out.
I think, admittedly, I did have a lot of fun watching Noragami season 1, especially.
Yeah.
Just because, it was just such a fun, lighthearted, really aesthetic show as well. But it wasn't the most interesting or compelling in terms of story. And then Noragami season 2 just started to fucking drag on.
Yeah.
Was this popular in Japan?
I believe so, yeah.
This is like, I watched Noragami and I'm like, this was a fine show that I almost have no opinion of. And then I see it the 27th most popular and I'm like, why? How did this happen? Why this show?
Totally.
Why the fuck? Like, what about Noragami stood out to get this popular? I literally have no idea.
Yeah.
It's not a bad show, but
it's just uninteresting.
I don't even remember much about it. Yeah.
The only thing I remember... Wait, so that's comparing Asuna to Rem?
What time period is that?
This is 2000, past 5 years.
Past 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, Asuna's fell off.
Yeah, Asuna did fell off, but what about when... What was the peak when Asuna just kind of launched compared to the peak of when Rem?
No, I think the peak Rem
would have been season 1, right? So
season
2011.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Noragami, I don't even think I put it in my top 100.